Good morning. How's it going? It's coming in hot here in the Pacific Northwest. I think it's going to be in the 90s today. Here's to the 90s. All right, what's up, you guys? How's everybody feeling, doing, channeling, being present, here and now? Just vibrating in a frequency of love and joy, happiness, abundance. It's awesome. Being honest, seeing through the veil, beyond the illusions. Just being that high vibration. Things will just start getting so easy. You know, the more you journey into a higher level of consciousness, the more you are present and in alignment with that higher frequency of who you're becoming, the easier things are. Like, you think it has to be difficult. No, things will just start happening so synchronistically and naturally easy, and things will be working out for you in ways you couldn't even imagine. It just becomes like just the flow. It's beyond comprehensible if you're not used to that sort of frequency occurring. All right, so let's see what wants to come through for today. Thursday, July 29th. Pretty sure that's the date. Love, perception, empowerment. All right, so how we have perceived the past, how we've had relationships, gives us this experience to be naturally curious, to move us beyond our comfort zone. What we perceive, gosh, I just had this is so interesting. How we've perceived things that have happened, how they've unfolded. We may have had a particular view of experiences that we've had, and that is now shifting, and you're feeling more empowered in your own truth. Because you know, the heart knows. So if you could really align in that feeling, in that frequency feeling, and trust it, not question it, not get caught up by external noise that might talk you out of it, or doubt, fear, insecurity. It doesn't necessarily mean that, like, basically this is like you really validating your own truth. It doesn't mean anything other than you continue to grow and evolve into that higher level of consciousness, that higher level of being. That's everything. It means nothing, and it's everything. It's like you're that concept of everything and nothing. It's like, so you see something, great, that's great. That gives you and just because you see it doesn't change the past. It changes your perception of how you trust yourself and how you then evolve into a higher level of consciousness. So that's a really empowered place to be, because then you have this ability to show up fully and completely and trust yourself on a, it just really is more evidence of your evolution, of your ability to think, grow, believe that, like, it brings you more in alignment with that more evolved consciousness, that more evolved awareness. So yes. Okay, good, sweet, awesome. It's working. So far, so good. Magician, 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 6 of Wands, Lovers, 8 of Pentacles, Star, 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups. Cool. Wow. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. There's a bit of a push-pull. You're still sort of grappling with some indecisions. You're going to have to make some decisions about some new opportunities to move forward and take a leap of faith. That's definitely on the horizon here. And I think because you've gotten really clear and grounded about your truth and your whole self, your love, this really nurturing, vibrant self-care, you've really, after suffering some loss, some extreme adversity, and really going through this experience of going deep into your own meditation, into your own experience of learning about this part of yourself that you really want to align your frequency in, opens the door for this magical abundance to just really transpire and like bloom, like woo. It's like the hermit to the sun is like, that is a magical transition. You're going from being in a really deep introspective experience to being really out there because you've done the work to trust yourself, to be confident enough to be in the frequency of being out there. So you have really made some decisions to really become aware and enlightened and see things in a really grounded, loving, healed frequency. And it has come to you, you've been able to receive the insight. So when you're in a receiving space, you can see what you need to see, hear what you need to hear, and then use that insight to design the opportunity to make some decisions. There's going to be some decision. You're in a space where some decisions are going to be needing to be made about how to manifest stability and abundance and receive new offers to go forward on your journey. You don't see it yet. You might not see it yet, but it's happening. The question is are you going to answer the call? Let's see. Yeah, there's this new opportunity for you to really align in your heart's desire. It's going to present itself here. So what still needs to be worked out? So, wow. Okay, so you're working on manifesting abundance, but there's some grief and loss and stagnation and completion that is working itself out so that you can manifest something that you've dreamed of, that you've desired. And this is interesting. Something might be looping back around full circle. There might be some full circle energy that is still working itself through, okay? So continue to anchor in wisdom and clarity and love and, self-care, meditation, higher vibration. Seeing what really inspires you and being really discerning about the commitments that you're making to really be in this fresh energy is a reminder that just keep aligning in that source energy, keep aligning in that higher vibrational frequency, keep aligning in a space where you are allowing for the messages to come to you, that you're not being, just trusting that spirit has your back, however you want to qualify that, trusting that there is some divine guidance here, and that you are really, yes, creating something magical. Something really magical is happening here. All four aces are present. The Ace of Wands just shot out with the Six of Pentacles. That's really being inspired to live your truth, have balance, be in alignment with your mission. Let's see, where are we headed here with this? This is pretty amazing energy. You're overcoming the past-based patterns that have, and you're being really anchored in some integrity right now. You're facing forward in a really powerful Leo energy, moving in the direction. There's another full moon. We just had a full moon in Aquarius. We're going to have another full moon in Aquarius at the end of August, interestingly enough. So this is like you're looking forward in this energy, seeing the bigger picture, being very discerning, really getting anchored in some truth and integrity, and really seeing what inspires you, what is your heart desire, what feeds your soul, how the past has been difficult, and there's no real life left to breathe, and things that no longer serve you, and that the stuckness that you may, the grief and loss and stuckness that you may have been ruminating in, that's done with, and you're gonna get what you want. You're manifesting something. Your wish is going to, whatever it is that your heart is desiring, is you're aligning in that. So that's a pretty powerful place to be as well. Abundance is here, you guys. It's on the horizon. It's being manifested. You're going to be really abundant in your rooted energy. So good. It's because you've done the work. You're doing the work. You're continuing to stay the course and not be disillusioned, misled. You're allowing for your truth and others' truth to exist, and that gives you a space of empowerment. Yes, you're just allowing for what is to be, and you're not resisting it. So when you're in that path of least resistance, that's when things just naturally happen and life just becomes really easy. Not necessarily always easy. I mean, there is a contrasting energy that gives you the wherewithal to continue to give you the momentum to stay on your path, but there's this natural coming together of these energies where you're synchronizing with the desires that you've been, these rockets of desires that, Esther Hicks calls them rockets of desire. You start to receive the coherence. Things start coming together coherently. because you've really created the opportunity to hold space for yourself and be open to learning some new things. And you've also taken the time to create the space for yourself to really go deep. Yesterday we got to take the deep dive. Today we got to take time out. This is like really holding the space for yourself. This is holding the space for yourself. This is like, I'm going to create the space for myself so I can really do the work that I need to do to keep aligning myself in this really fresh, new, inspired, desirable frequency that I am in the process of merging with, becoming. Okay, there you go. Happy Thursday. I hope there was a message in this reading for you. I hope you have a good day, y'all. See y'all.